Toilet Day last year, TV and radio personality Anele Mdoda partnered with Domestos in launching a crowdfunding initiative. It's raised over 1 million rand to build new toilets at Thembaleto Primary School in Lusikisiki. Mdoda recently revealed the new toilets will be handed over to the school later this month. She joins us now via Skype to tell us more. Anele, thank you very much for joining us. Just give us the background. How did this project start? What is the background?
Well, initially what World Toilet Day is about sanitation in schools, because what Domestos found is that kids were missing out on school because they were falling sick, because that there wasn't proper sanitation, they weren't washing their hands properly, there wasn't proper soap. So that's what the campaign was about. So when I partnered with them, it was just to MC that. And then, there were just so many Petlatrain's deaths, Lumkam Tetra, who passed away and she drowned in a pit toilet, that it touched me like very, very hard. So I thought to myself, you know what, the stats are quite staggering. Over 3,000 schools in the country don't have proper sanitation. And I just thought, you can't wait for somebody else to think that they're going to fix it. So it's a crowdfund. People come, you give 5 rand, you give 100 rand, you give 50,000. But either way, to put the toilets in the schools costs 1.1 million per school. And you want proper sanitation, not just, something that's better than pit toilets. So we started raising it, and we really thought, who's going to give us this money? But people came out. People came out and they gave us the money. Architects came and said, listen, we can't give you the money, but what we can do is we can design them for you for the value of what it would cost us to do the job normally. So, yeah.
What sort of progress has been made? How many toilets are being built?
So at Thembaleto Primary School, there are actually 19 toilets. It's a proper structure. There's a proper structure. There's 19 toilets. We'll reveal those on the 30th of July. And then when we go through for another crowdfunding, we're looking at raising 2.2 million, which then we're going to identify 2 more schools that need those toilets. I mean, the number's big. It's over 3,000, but we're doing 1 school at a time. And hopefully other companies and other people will want to start doing this, because I figure if 3,000 people can do what I'm doing, right, then it means that by this time next year, we won't have any bad sanitation across schools in South Africa, and then we can concentrate on the next thing that we need to fix when it comes to education. Well,
that was actually going to feed into my next question to you, the legacy of this project, hoping that others will be inspired by it and take up the mantle.
Definitely, because you know what I found when we went to Thembaleto Primary School, because I've been down twice now, and I'll go back obviously when we reveal the toilets, is that when people found out that I was doing that, they said, listen, I can't help with the toilets, but I've got this company, we've got stationery, please can we donate stationery to the school? So a lot of people are jumping on board, wanting to partner up in other ways. Oh, I'm a uniform company, I can give shirts and ties. So that's another thing that we want. So we want to put the sanitation there, because I feel that's the most important, because which mother must be told that their child's not coming home because they drowned in a toilet? So that's the pressing issue. But the fact that it's like a snowball effect and people are coming through and saying, this is what I can give and this is what I can give, I feel that that's where the legacy lies, in the fact that also the parents come. The one parent I met, they'd never been to the school, they'd never visited the school, but they said, we're told to come because this is what you were going to come and tell us. So even that relationship, that you want parents to be involved, I think it's very important. As difficult as it might be, parents work, they don't have time, but you want some sort of involvement from the parents in the school, because that's where you see that things operate a lot better, because there's accountability from teachers, parents, and then the pupils.
Certainly inspirational. Anele Mdoda, thank you very much for your time there.